Okay, this time we're going to actually write some JavaScript and put that JavaScript into an HTML program. We have a program very similar to the one we had previously, but I'm going to show you some code here. First, I'm going to show you the JavaScript code that we wrote in a separate file called first.javascript.js. JavaScript files typically have the subscript.js. We have our for loop for I equals 1, I less than 3, increment I. Our var write para document dot get element by ID. In this case, though, we're saying my ID dot first element child, and then we're going to delete the paragraph with write para dot parent node dot remove child write para. Notice here we had my ID. That's going to be the parameter that we're going to pass to this function called delete empty paras. We also have a variable that we've defined here called h, which is going to be document.document.element.client height, which is one way of determining the inner height of a window, and window.inner height or 0, which is an alternative way of determining what the inner height is, depending on what platform is running. And then we're going to print out to the console what that height is. In our HTML code, at the top here, we have some script that is going to load the first JavaScript.js program into our HTML program. And then at the bottom here of our body, we have some code that says if h is less than 350, then we're going to write to the console log, I am deleting a paragraph, and then it's going to run the function delete empty paras with the ID of section 2. So let's go back over here to our browser window, and in our console we're going to see the console.log messages as they appear. We're going to reload this window, and you'll notice down here that it loaded the two statements, console.log statements, both of which recorded the height of the window for 501 pixels in both cases. Now what we're going to do is we're going to reduce the height of the window, and we're going to run the program again. Notice that this time the height of the window must have been small enough because we got rid of those two empty paragraphs. The image jumped up, and so did our little paragraph. And you'll notice down here in the log, it wrote that the height of the window was only 311, which is less than the 350 that was our criteria, and it says I'm deleting a paragraph.